Welcome to another episode of our live stream, My Journey to the Trinity. My name is Husein. I'm happy that you're with me. And we have our brother Ridwanullah, who's going to be coming on with us, and brother in humanity. And anyway, I sent him the invitation. I'm waiting for him to come on. And he wanted to continue our debate from last time. And so we're going to go ahead and continue. I had some questions for him about some of the things he said. Some of the things he said is, for a Muslim, he said some things that that are a little bit strange for me. I didn't know that Muslims believed some of the stuff that he said. I know there's different groups of Muslims. There's the Sunnis, there's Shiites, there's more. Muhammad said before he died that there would be 72 sects of Muslims. Sects, like cult, not cults, but denominations of Muslims, and there's way more than that today. And so he belongs to one of them. I guess it's the Ahmadis. And so anyway, I'm waiting for him to come on because I'm not sure where he is. I told him to come on. If I could just do a little bit of business here, I just wanted to tell you, if you are on Miracle Street on YouTube, that was my page, was Miracle Street. Really? Did you push the duck? You got to push on the duck, bro. Let me see, you guys. He's saying that he's here, but I don't see him. It's like I'm not sure what's going on. You're here? Dude, this is really weird. If you're, my technical abilities are not that great. And so anyway, he says that he's on. Salam al-Masih. Ahla sahla bikum, Dragon. I'm not sure if it's Dragona, Dragon. I'm not sure how to say it. It's but Ahla sahla bik. Welcome to you. And dude, you're not on with me. I'm waiting for you. I think. Oh, you know what? Oh, okay. Hi, Grace. Grace, are you the daughter of Joseph? Are you the daughter of Joseph, Grace? Because I was there when you were born. So praise be to God. Wow. Praise be to God. Great to have you on. Okay, here's our brother. Here's our friend. Welcome. Pray for me, Grace. Ask your father and mother to pray. I love your mother and father. I remember them. I spent time there at your house. Hello, welcome, my friend. How are you doing today?
I'm all right. How about you?
I'm doing great. Yeah. So how's things going since our last debate?
Everything good.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming on today. And I just had a couple of questions for you about. We probably won't go on very long today, but I just had a couple of questions about some of the things that you said in our last debate, because you opened up a lot of subjects as we were talking. And
like I said, it's gonna be question for question, answer for answer. You ask question, I answer you, then I'm gonna ask you too.
okay, but you know what? This isn't your show. It's my show. It's my platform. We're doing what I want, because you're a guest on my program. Don't come and tell me what you want to do. This is about what I want to do.
Then that is not.
You're not in charge here, bro.
Then I'm gonna.
You're a guest. I welcome you, and that people would like to hear some of what you have to say. But I don't want you to come here and be my boss. Don't come and tell me what to do. Okay.
Your boss. This is not
my boss. That's what you're doing. That's very common. No, don't do that. You're welcome to be here.
If
I don't
you have
like
question,
I don't like that boss. It's like Dean comes on and says, "I'm here to school you." I don't
I'm-
want you to school me. I want you to just come on and tell me, answer a few questions
like
about the stuff you said.
I don't like
Okay?
you ask me question, I ask you question. You believe in Christianity, I believe in Quran. You believe in the Bible, right?
Mhm.
You ask me question, then I ask you question. So if you're not ready for that,
Don't
then
come tell me what you're gonna do.
Huh?
I invited you on to come answer a few questions. If you want to answer a few questions, you want.
we already settled this and we already stated this
No,
work.
we didn't settle. You
Okay.
open more subjects than we can control.
Continue by yourself, then I'll go.
Okay. Huh?
Then I'll go if you're not ready to answer my questions.
Huh? Well, this isn't what you're here to answer my questions.
Then I gotta go.
I invited you is to answer my questions.
You want to answer?
We agreed to. I
No.
could show it to you.
Then that's not a debate. That's not a debate. That's not.
And in fact, I have somebody else who would like to talk to you too.
No.
Okay. He's okay, everybody. He's running away, you guys. You're saying he's running away. He's scared.
I'm not
You know how scared he is?
No,
You see how scared he is? He's gonna run away.
Who's running away? I'm here.
He's running away, man. You guys see that? See? Oh, hey, I got a video for you. I got a video for you. Kulthum. Dude,
I know you can't defend your Bible.
come here to tell me what to do.
Defend your
Don't
Bible.
come here to tell me what to do. You come here because we agreed. We want to talk, right? Last time we had a great debate. We had a great debate last time.
Yeah, you scared of me.
You know, so let's continue. Let's continue our debate. Don't come here tell me, my boss. Don't come here tell me what to do. Okay?
No,
Don't come tell me what to do. You know, welcome to you. Let's talk about our last debate. Okay? So let's talk about our last debate.
Yes.
You know what? I have somebody who would like to come and talk to you as well. Okay. I have another friend who'd like to come and talk to you. And you know, if you'd like, I can bring my other friend, and then you can ask us anything you want. You can ask us anything you want. Okay.
Come.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and bring my friend on.
Don't know anything about Bible. Let him come. The person that know Bible very well. Shit.
I love that arrogance. It's like you're coming here to tell me what to do.
It's not a matter of arrogance. I know.
It might work with some people, but it doesn't work with me, man. Okay. Don't. It works with some people. It doesn't work with me. Okay. It works with some people who are so nice and so, yeah, I need. But don't come here and tell me what to do.
I'm not telling you what to do.
You're telling me what to do.
Ready to answer
I told you what we're gonna do. I told you I have a few questions about our last. I have a few questions about our last debate.
Then I have some as the debate.
I have a few questions about our last debate. A few things that you said.
I have some
for you. Okay.
Some for you too.
Okay.
Yeah.
My first question to you.
Okay.
When you talk about Muhammad, you said, Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. What does that mean?
May the peace of Allah and the blessings of Allah be upon him.
Okay. Do you know Arabic?
I've already answered you. That's my answer. Then let me ask you now.
No. You didn't answer me. You did not answer me. You're wrong. You're wrong. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam does not mean peace be upon him. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam mean.
What's the meaning?
Sallallahu alayhi wasallam means Allah prayed. Allah prayed upon him. Do you speak Arabic? Do you even know Arabic?
Come on, stop that. Don't do that.
Sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
Let me answer you again. You said, what is the meaning of sallallahu alayhi wasallam? Sallallahu, salatu Allahu, the peace of Allahu alayhi, alayhu. The who that is there for is standing for Muhammad.
That's not what it says.
You can be.
That's not what it says.
Oh, hold on.
What it says, bro. That's not what it says.
No. Hold on.
Sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
Hold on. You can be born in an Arabic country, might not understand the concept of Arabic. Okay, I was born.
You don't know Arabic.
No. You don't
even know the Quran, Habibi. You don't know Arabic, Habibi. You don't know Arabic. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. What does it mean?
I know you don't know anything. You're twisting everything. Let me tell you the reality.
Okay, what does sallallahu alayhi? Don't tell me. Don't school me. Tell me, what does sallallahu? You said
Very foolish.
many times.
Very foolish.
Said sallallahu alayhi wasallam. What does it mean?
Stop being.
Sallallahu alayhi wasallam mean.
I've answered you. It means the peace of Allah be upon Muhammad.
But the word sallah. The word sallah.
La ilaha illallah.
What does sallah mean?
Are you ready to answer my own question?
No, I want you to answer my question.
Answer you.
What does sallah mean?
I already
Salah is in the Quran. What does it mean?
I already answer you. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. It's for Muhammad. We are praying. Allah said, Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We say Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to Muhammad.
Okay, so who does Allah pray to?
La ilaha illallah.
Who does Allah pray to?
Okay, bring it out in the Quran.
Okay, I'll bring it. I will bring it. I will bring it. Let's bring it. You said bring it up in the Quran. I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring it, and I want you to tell me who Allah prays to. If Allah is praying, who does He pray to? Okay. No, bro. I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me. If Allah prays, who does He praying to? In Allah wa malaikatu yusallun ala in-nabi.
Are you want to answer you?
Allah and His. Okay, now this is the translation. Arabic.
Don't read translation for me. Let me read Arabic and translate it.
Okay, read the Arabic.
Okay, and do not interrupt me when I the answer is either you take it or you leave it. Okay.
No. I want an answer. I don't take or leave any flimsy answer. I want a real answer. Who does Allah pray to?
Then maybe we should quit it if you don't ready to accept the answer.
Go ahead, read it.
Is either you accept the answer I gave you or you ignore it. It's not
if it doesn't make sense, I'm not going to accept it.
Yeah, you don't
Go ahead, explain it. In Allah wa malaikatu yusallun ala nabi. This is the Quran. What does it mean?
Are you ready to listen or you want to continue arguing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta
go ahead. Go ahead.
You're talking to a knowledgeable person. You're not talking to a baby.
Okay, go ahead.
With more than 15 people like you. Come on.
Okay, go ahead. Read
it. If you know Islam, you won't left Islam for paganism. Inna Allah, indeed, Allahu wa malaikatahu, and the angels, yusalluna ala nabi, have perfected salat, have perfected blessing on Muhammad. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanun, oh you are believers, sallu, be making praising and blessing upon Muhammad, alayhi, to Muhammad, wasallimu taslima, in the way that is be much more. That is the meaning. If you don't take it, you don't take it.
Oh, you don't take it? What? Okay, question.
Don't take it. It's not a must.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Ask me. Just ask me. I don't answer you. Let me ask you now.
Can I ask you a question?
I'll ask you now.
No. I want to. You didn't answer my question.
No, it's my
no. I want you to answer my question. It says here.
No.
It says, and Allah wa malaikatu yusallun.
No, you know what? I'm not a baby. You can't question. You can't.
No, you're not a baby.
No. You can do it by yourself.
But your answers are as good as a baby could give me.
No.
Because
No. That is not done like that.
Dude, what does this mean?
No, calm down.
What does this mean?
No.
What does this mean?
The priest cannot debate me.
Who is Allah praying to?
I told you this is not
Allah
praying. Allah is not praying for him here. I'm not following. Don't follow this.
Allah wa malaikatu yusallun. Allah, you know what? He's praying with the angels. He's praying with the angels.
Not a prayer.
Malaika means angels. Allah, what? So the angels are doing the same thing that Allah's doing. Allah wa malaikatu yusallun. Allah and His angels are praying. I know who the angels pray to. The angels are praying to Allah, sure. But who's Allah praying to? They're doing the same thing.
No, you are missing them to the wrong way.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know anything.
But look, friend, look at the rest of the verse.
I've told you the answer. Is it that
Ya ayyuha alladheen amanu sallu alayh. So here, the people who believe in Muhammad, the human beings, are commanded to do the same thing that Allah's doing. Sallu alayh. The people, you Muslim, are commanded in this verse, Ya ayyuha alladheen amanu sallu alayhi. So not only is Allah praying and the angels are praying, but Muslims are commanded to pray to Muhammad.
I've answered you.
What does it, how so does this word salli mean two different things
And you don't
in
understand.
the same verse? In the same verse? Because it says, Allah wa malaikatu yusallun. Allah and his angels are praying. And you're saying that's the same thing that oh, you who believe, sallu alayhi, because it's the same word. It's the same word in Arabic. I know you don't know Arabic. And so you don't know what it says. But I know the Arabic, Habibi.
What is Arabic you know? You know nothing.
Sallu. I know that's the same word. I know it's the same word. I know it's the same word. I know it's the same word. I know the language.
You don't know anything.
Do you read Arabic?
You don't know anything.
I don't know anything? Okay. But tell me, why is it the same word? Sallu alayhi.
If you know Quran, you know the correct meaning of Quran, you will never leave Islam for paganism.
Huh?
Yes.
But this verse, this verse, in Allah wa malaikatu yusallun ala nabi. My question is, who is Allah praying to? Who is Allah praying to?
See, there are things you don't understand.
You see, you're running away. You're not answering the question. You're running away.
For you, stop that rubbish you're saying.
You're running away.
You run away for pagan. You pagan. I can't run for you. You run for you. You're gonna run for because you can't answer one question of mine.
You lost the argument, my friend. You lost the argument.
I don't care.
In Allah wa malaikatu yusallun ala nabi. And if it's not enough, we know what we do.
He Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabiyyi. Allah and Malaika has already perfected salat on Muhammad. It's not that they're praying for him. Who are they gonna pray for?
That's what it says, though.
That's the meaning. You are reading the meaning. You are reading the meaning.
Okay, what does it mean then? What does it mean?
I just translated for you.
Okay, what does it mean?
I say, Inna Allah, indeed He Allah, wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabiyyi. Allah and the malaikas and the angels, they perfected salat, meaning blessing on Muhammad.
Perfected.
Come on, man.
What? What does it mean?
You don't know anything, bro.
Okay, tell me again, because I didn't understand what you just said.
Then you are not listening.
I didn't understand what you said. Say it again. Educate me. School me.
Come on, man.
School me. What does it mean?
I got a question for you.
No. School me. Tell me what it means. I want to know what this verse means. In Allah wa malaikatu yusallun. What does it mean? What did Allah do? What did Allah and the angels do together? What did Allah and his angels do? No, come on. Go ahead. Tell me.
Tell
me, Ammi.
Well, it's not your fault. Alhamdulillah.
Explain it for all the people here who don't understand.
Exactly. That's why you need to silence when I'm talking.
Okay. I'm silent. Go ahead.
The viewers who judge what we're saying, they all know that you're lying now. Inna Allah. Are you ready?
Yes, ready.
Indeed, Allah has perfected. Let me start from, I want to be translating it one after the other. I'm not going to put it together now because they read Quran, they separated it for those that will read it to make it easier and understandable for them. But I went to Arabic school and I understand the context. I can translate. I don't have to look at the translation, okay? So, Inna Allah, indeed Allah, wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabiyyi. Indeed Allah has perfected a blessing on Muhammad. Then Allah already, let me say, Allah instructed the Malaika to perfect blessing on him as well. To be perfected, to be saying blessing to Muhammad. Then after that, I mean, you don't have to be doing what you're doing. Let me finish my answer. Okay? You want me to finish? You want me done?
Finish, man. I haven't said a word.
Oh, you have believed. Sallu alayhim wa sallimu taslima. Now you must always be saying salatu, blessing unto Muhammad, who have been perfected with blessing. That is the meaning.
And so the people do the same thing that Allah does. Perfect. When it says sallu, when it tells people sallu alayhi wa sallimu tasliman. When it says that, you're telling that the people are supposed to do the same thing that Allah and the angels do?
Did you understand English at all?
I didn't understand what you said. No,
You
it's
don't
like you know. The thing is what the problem, Habibi.
I'm
The problem,
asking you,
Habibi, is what you're saying doesn't make sense.
did you
What
understand?
doesn't make sense at all because
It
in
will
Arabic,
never make sense to you. That is the
no,
problem.
Habibi, it doesn't make sense because it's illogical. It's
And
illogical. It's the same word.
okay,
Here it's yusallun ala nabi, and here it's aladin
okay,
amanu sallu. It's the same word. Salli, 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 salli.
like,
And all of a
like,
sudden,
like,
the Quran is mubin, Habibi. The
is that
Quran is mubin.
is
And
that
these are the same word.
simple?
Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. When you said this, you
And
keep saying it. You're
you
saying that Allah is praying upon Muhammad. How does Allah pray upon
wait
Muhammad?
a minute and
How
let
does
me talk to you.
Allah pray upon Muhammad?
What's wrong with you?
I mean, does he pray to Muhammad? Does he pray to Muhammad? When he says Sallallahu alayhi. Now I know the word Allah. Sallallahu alayhi. That means upon. What does that mean? Does he pray to Muhammad? What does it mean? Tell me what it means. Sallallahu alayhi wa, and then, bro, we got another verse. Okay, it says Huwa Allah alladhi yusalli alaykum wa malaikatu. Huwa Allah is the one who prays upon you with his angels. How does Allah pray? Who does he pray to? Is there another Allah? Is there another Allah? Who does Allah pray to?
Even Christian priests cannot stand. You
I'm sorry.
gullible Muslim like those. I had one.
Answer a question.
I've answered you. I'm
Who
asking
does Allah pray to?
you to answer my question now.
Huh?
Are you ready to answer my question?
No, I want your answer first. First,
Already-
give me an answer, and then you can ask a
I
question.
already answered you.
You didn't answer
Already-
me. You didn't answer me. You didn't answer me. How come?
Answered-
How come Allah,
already-
the
I've
angels,
already-
and the Muslims are all praying on Muhammad?
We just end it because I see it make no sense.
Why? I know you don't make sense. You
doesn't
don't
make
make
sense.
sense.
Now you get it.
You know what? You guys, you saw it. He ran away. You know what, you guys? And I know Sam Shimon was willing to come on, but I know if Sam Shimon came on, he would have run away immediately. You guys, there's a problem with this passage. It says that Allah, and you know, I know how they translate it. I know how they translate it and how he translated it. But this is that Allah and his angels pray upon the Prophet. And then it says, Ya ayyuhalladhi amanu, oh you who, Habibi, you don't make sense. You don't make sense, Habibi. You don't make sense, Ya Ridwanullah. You don't make sense. You didn't answer. But you know what? Okay, it says that in Allah wa malaikatu yusallun ala nabi. Allah and his angels pray. The word is yusallun. They pray upon the Prophet. Ya ayyuha alladhin amanu. Sallu alayhi wa islam. You know, this, you guys, this thing, it's saying, oh, people who believe in Allah, pray upon the Prophet too. So the people, not only do the angels do the same thing that Allah does, but it's commanding the Muslims to do the same thing that Allah does. And you know, and so there you go. He ran away, you guys. You know, I'm not trying to make a big deal of the fact that he ran away. He did run away. I'm not making a big deal about the fact that he ran away. But the thing is his explanation doesn't make sense. So anyway, let's bring our brother Sam on. Hi, Sam.
What's up, buddy? Is Ridwan still listening or no?
Yeah, he's listening.
Tell him come back on. I mean,
Ridwan, come back on, Habibi. Come back on, Ridwan.
Because
come on. You can ask your question now. Come on.
I wanted to ask him about an aspect of his prayer because I know what you're trying to say. He was trying to say the word salah is barakah, right? Blessing.
Yes, blessing. But it's not.
Okay.
Come on, Ridwanullah. Irja. Right now, everybody's saying that you ran away. Come back and show that you're not scared. Come back.
Well, come on in, my friend. Come on in.
Come on.
He's passionate.
On. Come on.
Don't. Yeah, I'm not. I'm a better looking than you, but I'm not one of the best polished.
No,
he looks like, although he's passionate.
No. I don't want to go any further. We talked about this before, man. You know I'm better looking than you. And you know, and when you do this, you hurt me, man. It's just
You're a hater. I'm better.
Okay, okay, Ridwanullah, I'm a baby. I'm a baby. And
Ridwan, come on in, man. Come on in, man.
come back and ask your question.
I heard, yeah, he looks like he's a guy that, though he's passionate, he doesn't blaspheme, right? He's okay.
You know what? Last time we had a great debate. You know.
Okay, then I enjoy it. I can respect someone. If he's gonna mock, then that's a different story. But come on in, Ridwan. If you're respectful, we'll be respectful. I'm not gonna attack you, man. As long as you don't mock Jesus, because you did say we're pagans. That was kind of too far. You wouldn't have gone into paganism. He kept saying that if you knew Islam, you wouldn't become pagan. Come on, Ridwan. It's okay, man. I'm not gonna attack you.
Come on, Ridwan.
Because that's why I wanted to get on before he left. Because there's an aspect of the prayer where when he prays, he shows the word salah and barakah doesn't mean the same thing. Yes. When he prays 5 times a day. In his 5 daily prayers, when he's performing his prayers, there's a part of the prayer where he uses the word salah and barakah, and they don't have the same meaning. But I need him here to confirm. If he doesn't, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
What is he saying to you? Because I know he's listening. Are you gonna come on, buddy?
He's listening. He's telling me. He says, I'm not a baby Muslim. Here, let me tell you what he says, because he's sending me messages here.
It's okay. We know you're not a baby Muslim. Come on.
Yeah, but okay. If you not making any sense, if you're not ready to answer my question, is not one who accepts my answer, and
come on in then. Okay, fine.
I'm not a baby Muslim. You think you can be twisting any verse of the Quran?
We're not going to
answer my questions as well. Yalla, Habib, come on. I'll answer your questions.
Come on in, man. Come on. What question did he have for you? Do you know?
I don't know, but the thing is that I had made an agreement with him. Yeah. I have another friend named Alauddin, and he comes in and does the same. He wants to school me.
That guy's slime. That's a different story. He's slime. I had to run him off because he won't answer anything. He just wants to attack. They think if they attack the Bible, Muhammad is true. They don't know if they attack the Bible, they prove Muhammad is false. But anyway, come on, Ridwan. Come on, man. I came on.
Yeah, Ridwan, come here. We want to answer your question, Habibi. Come on.
If not, we're going to have a conversation without you. I actually want to talk to you. So come on in, because I got about an hour, 15 minutes before I do another stream with Albert William on Islam. So Ridwan, come on. Ta'ad, man.
Come on.
What do you say? Is he listening?
Okay, he's listening, but he's mad. He said I pissed him off.
It's okay. Well, hey, listen, don't worry about it. You're passionate about your deen. We're passionate about our faith. Come on in. But if he's not going to come on, in the prayers, when they pray 5 times a day, they say this. I want everyone to listen to this. They say, Ya Allah or Allahumma, oh Allah, because I got the English translation. Send your salah upon Muhammad, your servant and messenger, as you sent your salah upon the family of Ibrahim, and send your blessings upon Muhammad and upon the family of Muhammad, as you sent your blessings upon the family of Ibrahim. So if you catch it in the prayer, when they're praying 5 times a day, they ask Allah to send his salah and his barakat. Salah, barakat. The word blessings is barakat. So their blessings cannot mean the same thing as salah, because you're asking Allah to send on Muhammad and his family his salah and barakat like he did for Ibrahim. So then here, salah cannot mean barakat, which is the word for blessing. It has to mean something else.
Yes. So that's what he was saying. He says, Allah perfected. I was trying to listen to what he was saying, but it was Allah perfected the prayers or the blessing upon, and then when I said, but the same verse says, for Ya ayyuhalladheen amanu sallu alayhi. So it's telling the people to do the same thing that Allah and the angels are doing.
That's why I wanted to ask him the question, Husein, when he said it means blessing. I go, okay, when the angels bless Muhammad, how do they bless Muhammad? He'll say they pray. When you bless Muhammad, how do you bless Muhammad? Because you can't bless anyone, right? He would say, if he's consistent, he's saying, click my nose. Yeah, Matt Solomon is a hater. He would say that I bless the Prophet by praying for him. The angels bless the Prophet by praying for him. So then how does Allah bless the Prophet? Because it's the same verb, same action. But anyway, he left. I don't know what we're going to do. Now, come on in, man. If you have a question, come on. Let's see what your question is, because I want to see if your question is going to go against the Quran and your own Prophet and your belief in Muhammad. Ridwan, come on, man. Don't waste our time here begging you to come on. We're not going to attack you. What do you say?
He's you know what? He hasn't sent. Okay, bye if you're not ready. I'm ready, Habibi. I'm ready to answer your questions.
Come on, Ridwan. Come on, man.
Come
Ask
on.
your question. Come on in, man. Come on. Don't please. I came on for you.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm just gonna let you talk to Sam, okay? I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna drink my coffee. Hey, you got the same cup? No, I Jack in the Box cup.
Hey, man, listen, I bought it from Walmart. I can't afford stuff like you.
Walmart. My goodness.
I make home coffee. That's what it is. When we're apologists, we apologize for our existence. Okay, Ridwan, come on. You said you have a question. Come ask. Come ask. Come on, man. Come on.
He hammered me on Thursday wanting this debate, man. He wanted to come on, and he had all this stuff and he said he wanted it now after prayer because he just came from prayer.
Yes, sir. He's now hyped up because Juma.
And so and I told him, I said, listen, I want you to come on because there's things you said in the debate that I want to ask you about. And so I wrote down a bunch of questions from the debate that me and him had.
So what did he say? What were some things that you had questions about in this debate?
Well, my first question was, when you say sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
What was the second one? Because that one, that really got him upset.
Well, the thing is what he answered. He said it means peace be upon him. I said, no, that's not what it means, you know.
Yeah.
But some other questions, some other things. He said that he believes that Jesus died. He said he believes Jesus died.
Maybe he changed his position. That's weird.
Because I think that he's an Ahmadi, you know, which the Ahmadi.
Even as an Ahmadi, if he's an Ahmadi, they don't believe he died on a cross. He swooned and then went to India and died.
Yeah, they don't believe no, he said he wasn't crucified. He says Allah killed him.
Oh.
He says Allah killed him. And I was like, dude, I wanted to ask him about that. What do you mean Allah killed him? You know, because I've never heard about Allah, you know. Now that's what the Quran says. I mean, that is what the Quran says, but I've never heard a Muslim say that, you know. And
so does he believe he was crucified?
No, he said he wasn't crucified. He died a natural death. That's what he says. He died a natural death. That's what he said. Like, I wanted to find out, what does that mean? He was only 33 years old. How could he die a natural death? You know, that's what I was going to ask him. Have you heard that before?
I don't know if he's trying to say that he escaped the cross and then Allah caused him to die and then took him to himself. I don't know. I'm baffled because it's not only his fault. You will find some Muslim scholars offering different opinions on what happened to Jesus exactly. And so they're confused too. He's not the only one that's confused. He's simply confused because of the scholars' confusion. A lot of Christians don't know that even though today you may have a majority opinion saying Jesus wasn't killed on the cross, someone was made to look like him, and they'll say Judas, and then Allah took Jesus to himself. That's the majority opinion today, but that's not necessarily the majority opinion throughout the centuries, because throughout the centuries, you'll find different, confusing, contradictory explanations. For example, if people go and read Ibn Kathir and his commentary on chapter 4, verse 157, and chapter 3, verse 55, he mentions the tradition attributed to Ibn Abbas. Ibn Abbas is Muhammad's cousin, considered one of the greatest Muslim scholars of all. It says, on the night of Jesus' betrayal, Jesus asked the disciples which one of them would volunteer to look like him. And the tradition says the youngest said, I will. And then Allah made the disciple of Jesus, the youngest one, look exactly like Jesus. While Jesus went to Jannah, Gabriel took him through a hole in the roof, and then they entered, and the youngest disciple looked like Jesus, and they took the youngest disciple and killed Jesus. You see? So that's an interpret. So that's why he may be reading the commentators and seeing that they're confused, and he's confused. I don't know.
Okay, I think he wants to come on. So he said that will be Bible and Quran. Which one is the words of God?
Oh, that's too easy. Then he's going to waste his time because his prophet said it's the Bible.
Yeah. Well, you want him to come on?
Let him come on, but he's not going to run from me because I'm going to let Muhammad prove it's the Bible.
Okay. Okay, Ridwan, come on.
Yeah, but don't be screaming over me, Ridwan. This debate is settled by your prophet.
Yalla ta'al. Come on, Ridwan.
Ridwan, you can't contradict your prophet what he said the Bible. You believe him, you believe what he says the Bible. So get your Quran ready. Is he coming on?
Yeah, he says that will be next. Bible and Quran, which come on.
So you don't need to next. Your prophet said it's the Bible. So if you think your prophet is a liar, then stop being a Muslim. I don't get it. So let him come on.
مصدقا لما بين يدينا. Come on.
Ooh, there's a lot of them. We'll just let them come on.
Come on right now. Sam is here.
Yeah, but I thought he had other questions. Let's see. And then he said, "You're a pagan," which is ironic because the paganism is in Islam when you kiss and smooch a black stone. So maybe you can explain why he's a pagan. He smooches a black stone. But anyway, you coming on?
You look like you ran away.
Oh,
You know, Ridwanullah, it looked like you ran away, and it looks like I won the argument today because you ran away.
Oh, he's not coming on, huh?
But if you come on right now, it proves that you're not a chicken. It proves that you have courage.
Come on, my friend. I got 2 hours, man.
Come on, while you got look, you're not gonna get someone like Sam Shimon again. Come on right now. I need to worship God now. It's 4 p.m., dude. You're running away, man. You know, everybody's laughing at you, man. Everyone's laughing at you because you ran away, man. Come back right now and show that you're not a chicken. Come back right now.
Come on, dude. You're waiting now. You got me on. You said you have questions. Come on now. All right. Anyway, so if you want to continue on with this theme until he comes on, because I came on thinking you're going to get me before he ran. But anyway, what else questions you had for him that he brought up? Okay, let me see. You got some other questions I wanted to ask him.
You know, he said something that he says that, okay, Ridwanullah, and let me see what he's saying. He says something here. He says, I'm too smart and brilliant by Allah to be running away from. Well, then why did you run away?
Okay, then come on in. Why are you wasting my time? Come on in.
Brilliant and smart by Allah to be running away from anybody. Then why did you run away?
Okay, no, just let him come in then. If he's not running away, come on in.
Run away, come back. Come back and talk to Sam. Come back. Yeah, come on. I'm going to shut up. I'm not going to be there, man. Because you and Sam.
Well, you may need to be there to put verses for us. But anyway. Yeah, so what's the other point that you're going to mention?
Okay, he says that all of the prophets died. He said all the prophets died. None of them were immortal.
But then that means Jesus is immortal, isn't it?
Well, he says that Jesus did die. You see, that's the funny thing. He's saying Jesus.
So they need clarification. Say, clarify? What do you mean?
You know, I think this is the Ahmadi thing where they said Jesus did die or swoon. No, he didn't swoon. He died. They actually say he did die. I think they say he died for 3 hours or something like that.
Yeah, that comes from the Muslim commentators, not so much the Ahmadi. The Ahmadi do believe he went to India and he died in India at an old age, 120 years old, and was buried there.
Oh, wow. That's what the Ahmadi believe?
Yeah. Sorry, let me shut this down. Yeah, the Ahmadi say he swooned and then he went to India and settled India and he died at the age of 120 and that they know his grave is there.
He said,
yeah. I don't know. That's why it'd be nice if he clarified. And if he's not coming on, then just all right. What's the next questions you had for him? Maybe we'll get into something.
Okay. He said also, he says about himself. I asked him, are you Shiite or Sunni? He says, I'm not Shiite or Sunni. I'm just a Muslim.
Yeah, that's bogus because if he's just a Muslim, does he only follow the Quran? See, these are questions he needs to answer, man.
He is Quran only. He says he only believes in the Quran.
No, that's impossible.
Why is that impossible?
Because if he only follows the Quran, he doesn't know the history of the Quran. He doesn't know the timeline of the Quran. He doesn't know when the Quran supposedly was revealed. He doesn't know how many years it was revealed. For example, if he just follows the Quran, he has to tell me chapter 111 of the Quran, who is Abu Lahab and his wife. Now remember, he says he follows the Quran alone. Only. He can't give me the answer by going outside of the Quran. In fact, if you can read that surah for us, chapter 111.
Quran 111?
Yeah, that's the chapter 111, the 111th chapter.
Okay.
See what it says. It's Surah
Mas'ad.
Yeah, and it's also called Surah Al-Lahab. It has 2 names. A lot of surahs have 2 names. Like, for example, Surah Isra, Surah Bani Israel. A lot of surahs. So one of the names of this surah is not just Masad, the Paul Fiver. It's also Lahab.
Okay. Here it is. Okay. In Arabic, it's okay. Let me.
Just read in English. You don't need to read Arabic. Your Arabic is killing me.
Okay, perish the two hands of Abu Lahab and punish me.
Punish him, not you, not punish me.
Uh,
You said punish me. No, I don't want you to be punished.
oh no, perish. I'm sorry. Perish the two hands of Abu Lahab and punish me. Yes. Oh,
You said punish me again. What punish me?
yeah. Sorry, I'm old. I can't.
You want to get punished? It's perish he, not punish me. I don't know why you want to get punished. You glutton for pain. Perish the two hands of Abu Lahab and perish he. And then if you read the rest of it, it's a short surah. What else does it say?
Okay, let's go down. Okay. Neither his wealth benefited him nor what he earned.
Okay, keep reading. I'm going to give you another Chrome browser too to work with. This is the one that belongs to our website.
Okay. He will soon enter a fire full of flames. So you're not on that.
Yeah, that's okay. You know, the English is fine because I have a question for him. So he's going to enter a fire full of flames, and then what?
Okay, and his wife as well, the wicked carrier of firewood.
So here's my question: who's Abu Lahab? Why is Allah cursing him and damning him to hell and his wife? That he's so important that there's an entire chapter named about him and talking about him. Who is he? What's the answer? Who's saying what's the answer? Do you know?
Well, you know, I know the story from other hadith, but not from the Quran.
No, you can't go to that. Remember, he's Quran only.
Quran only. Yeah, if it, you know, it's probably some guy who Lahab. Okay, Lahab kind of sounds a little bit like fire, like a flame.
And his name is Abu Lahab, the father of flame.
Yeah, and so
it's not even his real name. It's mocking him, saying you are the owner of the flame because the flames will burn you up.
Okay,
so
but it's an actual person.
Yeah, but who is he? And who's his wife? What did they do that got Allah so angry that Allah damned them to hell? It's just like Abu Jahl. Abu Jahl means father of ignorance. That's not a name. That was a title given to mock someone, to insult someone, belittle someone.
Yes.
Okay, but my question is, he said he only follows Quran. So he doesn't follow Sunnah, or he doesn't follow Hadith. How's he going to answer this question? Because he can't go outside the Quran. If he tells me it's Muhammad's uncle, where did you get that from? That's not in the Quran. This is why anyone who tells me it's Quran only, I have fun with them. Quran only, because then it's a nightmare. I destroy their argument, show them that the Quran makes no sense. They have to go outside of the Quran. They have to go to the Sunnah. They have to go to the Hadith. They have to go to the Sirah. Now, I'll give you another example. By the way, I gave you our Quran browser. The one I linked to you, that's our browser. That belongs to Answering Islam, the website I write for. That one may be a little easier for you because all the verses, if you do like chapter 112, all the verses pop up. You'll see it. Okay, now go to chapter 17, verse 1 of the Quran.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, well, just read Pikthal or Yusuf Ali. Hilali Khan gives you too many words and brackets and parentheses because they realize they have to explain.
Okay, 17:1. Okay. Glorious is he who made his servant travel by night from the Masjid al-Haram to Masjid al-Aqsa, whose environs we have blessed so that we let him see some of our signs. Surely he is the all-hearing and all-seeing.
Okay, now my question for you. It says, glory be to he who took his servant by night. Who's the servant?
Took his servant. Now the belief is it's Muhammad. You know?
Oh, yeah, but how do you know? Where does it say that?
It doesn't.
And it says, took him from Masjid al-Haram to Masjid al-Aqsa. Where's Masjid al-Haram?
That's supposed to be in Mecca.
Where does the Quran say that?
You know, I'm telling you what the belief is. You know,
I don't care about their belief. Quran only, brother. Stop. I
see what you're saying.
Quran only. Where does it tell you? Where's Masjid al-Haram?
Yeah, then you see it doesn't say exactly where it is. Then
okay, and where's Masjid al-Aqsa?
Now that one's really fun. You know, and
where is it?
Okay, you know.
No, I don't know. Where is it?
Okay. Now you see from the Quran itself, you're not going to find out where it is.
That's the point. So don't give me answers that you can't from the Quran. Your Quran only.
Okay.
So who's the servant? What night? Where's Masjid al-Haram and where's Masjid al-Aqsa? Just from the Quran, because he says he only follows Quran.
Okay. There's three great questions there.
Yeah, and that's just, and I can multiply this everywhere I go. So can someone tell me? Because you don't answer as a Sunni, because he said he's not Sunni, he's not Shia, he follows Quran only. So don't tell me, oh, this is the masjid in Mecca, it's the Kaaba. Where did it say that? How do you know it's even Muhammad? It says his servant. It didn't say Muhammad. But then why did he take him from Masjid al-Haram to Masjid al-Aqsa? Read that verse again slowly.
Okay.
Mahdi, you're not listening. You got a Mahdi Hashash who's smoking too much hashish. He says it's in Jerusalem. Where did it say it's in Jerusalem? Where did the Quran say it's in Jerusalem?
It says, glorious is he who made his servant to travel by night from Masjid al-Haram to Masjid al-Aqsa.
Slowly. Now this part, read slow.
Whose environs we have blessed.
Who's speaking we? Who's the one we have blessed?
Allah.
But then how come Allah is saying, glory be to he? Allah saying to Allah, glory be to him who took his servant, whose precincts we blessed. So the we is Allah and the he is Allah.
Wow.
You got it?
I got it, man. It's not the only time I've seen this problem, but
yeah, but it's going to get a little worse. You know why it's going to get worse? It says so to show him the precincts that we have blessed, so we can show him some of our signs, right?
Here, let me put it on here.
Yes, so you can see it.
Yes. Here it is, the verse. It says, so we let him see some of our signs.
Okay, so who's the him that they're showing our signs to?
Muhammad.
Where does it say Muhammad in the Quran?
4 times. Has a surah named after him.
Okay, so prove to me that here this is Muhammad. Just because there's 4 other places, prove it here. Okay, but now
we're always told, man.
Okay, just let's go with what's in the text. Who would the him be in the text? Don't give me the name of the prophet, but who would be? Because who took who where? So who would be the him? Pay attention to the text.
The taker or the taken one?
Well, you tell me. Who is it?
The belief is, I just know what I believe.
Not outside the Quran, the text. The text. Who would the him be?
See who takes his servant by night, the Masjid al-Aqsa. We have blessed, so that let him see some of our sign.
So the him would refer where in that sentence? Who would be the him in that sentence?
Muhammad, yeah.
Okay. I'm about to take Shahada if you say Muhammad again. In the verse, who is the person? Don't give me a name. There's no name given, but who would it be? Because there are 3 entities in the verse. We, him, servant. It's right there.
Oh, okay. So there's, oh, dude.
We, him, servant. There are 3. So we are the ones who are going to show him our signs. So you have we, him, servant. So who would be the one that they're showing their signs to? Right? It's right there. Glory be him, he. That's 1. Took his servant. Servant is 2. We is 3. So in the verse, who would be the him that they're showing their signs to?
Oh, I don't know.
If you read it, okay. Glorious is he. That's 1. His servant. Servant is 2. We. So the we is showing either he, the one who's glorious, or the servant, the signs. You only have 2 options.
Oh. So the we would be the he and the servant?
Okay, but no, who's they showing the signs to? You're going to have to figure out the Quran because you're just as confused as the Quran is.
Yes, I am confused.
Glory be to him. So who's him? Glory be to him. Who's that supposed to be?
Allah.
His servant. Who's the servant? Some servant, right?
Yeah.
We showed him our signs. So who could they show signs to? In the verse, they're showing one of the 2 just mentioned their signs. Either they're showing glory be him, we showed him our signs, or his servant? Who did they show the signs to?
To the servant.
Okay, good. So we let him, the servant, see our signs, right?
Yes.
Oh, but then you have a problem, because then it says he is the all-hearing, the all-seeing. So the him that they showed their signs to is now the all-hearing, the all-seeing.
Oh, dude.
You caught it? You see the problem?
I think I just got an aneurysm. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but you caught it, right?
Yes.
If we say the him is the servant, we showed him, the servant, our signs, but then the pronoun doesn't change. Then it's he is the all-hearing, the all-seeing. So they just call the servant all-hearing, all-seeing. But if the all-hearing, all-seeing is Allah, that means they showed Allah their signs.
Oh.
You see the confusion of the verse?
Wow.
That's what I wanted you to see. That's why I wanted, then your confusion is because of the verse. And I wanted you to be confused because you see how silly this verse is, which is why I wanted you to get confused.
Yeah. And then when you eliminate all the explanations that we've been given all our lives, that this is the donkey from, and all this stuff. When you eliminate all that, which is not in the Quran, that's all in the Hadith.
Yeah.
Then you really end up with a mess.
Yeah, and even grammatically, you have a problem, because if you follow the grammar, we let him see our signs. He is the all-hearing, the all-seeing. The him doesn't change. It's the same him that's said to be the all-hearing, the all-seeing. So how can this we show him our signs if the him is all-knowing, all-seeing? That would make him Allah. So a group is showing Allah their signs?
Dude, my brain is if I could have smoke flying out of my ears, it would be flying out of my ears right now. So
You got it, right?
Dude. Hey, do you mind if I bring Adam Seeker on?
Yeah, he can come on. Now you got Mahdi. Now you see some of these Muslims are really stupid. He says, ask who's Peter. But he's an idiot. Peter's mentioned in the Bible. But see, again, because they follow Muhammad, they don't want to be illiterate like Muhammad and stupid. They don't understand. I'm not asking about Muhammad per se. I'm asking, where in the verse does it say Muhammad? The fact you mentioned Peter shows you can find Peter by name in the Bible, whereas in this verse, whoever is the servant, we're not told who he is. But you see, only in Islam, this low that they would sink to this low and use such stupid arguments to defend their deen. But yeah, if you want to bring him on, bring him on.
I don't know if I'm Adam, dude. Adam, dude.
Adam, he needs help.
I need the Adam, I'm trying to send you an invitation to come on, but I can't. I don't know how to get your get to
Adam,
you.
help him, Adam. Adam, he's got brain aneurysm. He's hurting from this verse.
I'm hurting, and he
okay.
knows.
As you're inviting Adam, understand, if you understand this passage, what?
Okay, I think I got Adam here. So
okay. If you understand this passage, you're going to have a home run. Glory be him, or glorious is he, that's Allah, who made his servant. We don't know who the servant is. But then the we speaks, whose environs we have blessed. Well, that's Allah. So that we, the Allah, show him our signs. Ayat, that's Allah showing someone their signs. But then the pronouns don't change. We let him see our signs. He is the all-hearing, the all-seeing. So the he goes back to the him whose signs they showed him, right?
Dude, I don't have any hair left to fall out, man. But that would make, if I had any, the rest would fall out. But that.
So if it's Allah, how can Allah be shown signs by someone?
Wow.
But if it's Muhammad, how can Muhammad be the all-hearing, the all-seeing?
Okay, here's Adam, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys work on each other's heads for a second while I try to get my hair back.
Yeah, but you guys, you saw it. I think Adam was listening to the point that if you just go by the Quran, you don't know who the servant is. You don't know Masjid al-Haram, Masjid al-Aqsa, but then the grammar is confusing. The grammar is confusing because in the grammar, the we and the our is supposed to be Allah. So we showed him our signs, and that him is the all-hearing, the all-seeing.
Okay, I got a question for you here from Ali. Ali says, Husein Mashni, my question is, if you say it's not Muhammad, then who is it?
That's our question for you. That's what we're waiting for.
Ali, you come up with it. I know what you're taught. I was taught the same thing. I'm Palestinian. Jerusalem is right there, a few miles from my village. I know what I was taught.
Yeah, but you have a problem. Even if you want to say Jerusalem, There was no mosque in
Yes.
Jerusalem at the time of Muhammad.
Exactly.
Masjid al-Aqsa was built by the Caliph Marwan, right? Abdul Malik.
705.
Malik,
Yeah,
yes.
Abdul Malik. So there was no masjid. So that's going to make it even worse for you guys. But
Yeah.
just
Well,
sticking with the Quran. If you go with the Quran only, like that man said, he goes, he's only Quran. He only follows Quran. Answer the question.
Welcome, Adam.
Thank you so very much. And Brother Sam, thank you so very much yesterday for a great lesson.
You learned it very well, my friend.
Oh, praise Lord. And I just uploaded it. In 30 minutes it's going premiere on my
You're a
channel.
good man, baby. So what did Farid respond? Did he get the answer yet?
That's why I'm going premiere, or hoping for him to come and chat, because he haven't contacted you or me on Skype. Last time he told me he doesn't have Skype.
All right, now since you guys are both here, again, those who follow Quran only, let me show you how bad the Quran is, how incoherent the Quran is, and how.
Hey Sam.
Yeah.
Just because Ali, he sent a response, and the response is completely in line with what we're saying. Ali says it's obviously Muhammad, a hadith at that event, but that's what
obvious to who?
I'm sorry.
Obvious to who?
This is what he's saying. It's obvious to Muhammad.
My answer is obvious to who?
Yes. Well, but the other thing he's saying is that the hadith backed this event. But this is the whole thing, is we're saying that this is about Quran only people who don't believe the hadith. You believe the hadith, but like Ridwanullah doesn't believe in the hadith. So,
but that's another problem for him. Can I give him any Sahih Hadith in the first 6 Kitabut Sitta? Will he accept it? If not, what makes him reject something which is Sahih in the Kitabut Sitta? Because they all run left, right, and center whenever they want to. And if he believes in all the hadiths which are Sahih, pronounced, proclaimed Sahih from the last 1300 years, 1400 approximately, who is he or the latest modern scholars to reject a single hadith? On which basis?
Yeah,
that's a big issue.
And even beyond that, the hadith say it's a mosque that did not exist, so you have problems. But
exactly,
here's what I wanted you guys to chime in. You go to chapter 48 of the Quran, chapter 48, verse 9. Here again, I have the same question for Quran only and Sunni and Shia Muslims, because now you're going to see a problem. 48, verse 9, but someone has to post it for everybody.
I'll get it right now.
And so you guys can look at it. So I'm going to just ask you some questions, you two, you guys with genius brains.
Get Yusuf Ali on this one.
You can get to it, and you can get the Yusuf Babi. No, anyway. Don't laugh at me. Don't hurt my feelings. Okay, I'm kidding. All right, so reading 48, verse 9.
Okay. Yes, this Mufti Taqi is a stupid latest translator.
Very nice. Yeah, forget him. Okay, read the doctor. Let's see. Wait, Dr. Ghani, you son. Calling Dr. Ghani right there. Okay. Let me read it. Where is it? It's up there, man. Go up. You're going down.
I'm going to, okay, but it was up
there. Ghani, man. It's right there. Go up, go up, go up. I just saw Ghani. Go up. There you go. Dr. Khali, whatever his name is. Ghali.
Yeah.
Ghali. Okay.
Ghali. Okay.
But let me read it for you guys. That you may believe in Allah and His Messenger, and really rally to Him, reverence Him, and extol Him before sunrise and before sunset. See, this is what he did. The word rally to Him is not the word rally. It means support Him, strengthen Him. So go, forget Mufti Taqi Usmani. Go down. See, even the translations play with you. Okay, stop. You're too fast, man. Okay, let's go with Pikthal. Yeah. That humankind may believe in Allah and His Messenger, may honor Him and revere Him. Man, what is this, dude?
So basically, what to izzu means honor Him.
What is it?
What to karru means respect Him in deep respect, in glorification, respect. But tusjidu, which comes from sajud, which means worship.
No, you went too fast. Calm down, but Adam, breathe.
Sorry.
Izzu also means to give Him strength. It's not just honor, right? Like when you say Al-Aziz. That's why in Yusuf Ali it says that you may assist him. This guy keeps moving the screen. What's wrong with you, Husein?
Well, I'm trying to show you how Quran.
Just like the Mufti Taqi Usmani says, support him.
Here it says, may honor him too.
Yeah, but support him.
What tells you and glorify him.
Yeah, and you see the word support? Stuck for a lot of.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah!
Okay, now you see Yusuf Ali. Okay, here. Okay.
Yusuf
Where's
Ali.
Yusuf Ali? Yeah.
I think that's gonna.
You're going to get me dizzy with your translation. Okay.
Here's
Or
Yusuf.
that you may believe in Allah and that you may assist and honor him, because the word is also means to assist. It's not just honor, but to assist, to aid. That's why other channels would say aid. So that you may assist and honor him and celebrate his praise in morning and evening. So does Allah need assistance?
Mhm.
Oh wow.
According to Quran, he does.
Yeah, but they'll tell you no. So then who's the one that you assist? Muhammad. But then it says you celebrate Muhammad's praise morning and evening. This is what I want you to catch.
That one the light just went on that one, man.
That's what I'm trying to show you. The word is used in the Quran to mean to assist someone.
Okay, let me tell you how to pronounce that. It's you got to do it.
I like it when it's because it's IZZ. That's how we transliterate it. You get it?
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so who do you assist? Well, you assist Muhammad. But then how do you celebrate his praise morning and evening?
And the other problem is same thing. Same thing. Let's switch. The end is watusju.
Yep.
Watusabbihu. Oh, sorry. Watusabbihu. So when you are glorifying, are you glorifying? It's crazy. Like it's all the way crazy. Who is who? Like no matter how whichever word you pick.
Exactly, man. And by the way, again, if you're Quran only, who's the messenger here? If you're Quran only.
Rasulahu. It doesn't say the name. Yes.
Exactly. So let's play games like this. Let's have some fun. Go to chapter 9, Surah Al-Tawbah, chapter 9, verse 94.
94?
Yeah, chapter 9, verse 94. You really like this Quran browser, don't you?
94. You know, I'm slow, and
you're never slow, Benny.
You should watch when I drive delivering pizzas. Okay.
Watch this, man. They will make excuses to you when you return to them. Say, do not make excuses. We shall never believe you. Allah has told us the facts about you. Allah will see what you do in his messenger as well. Now, the way they translated it is a little faithful, but it's actually Allah and his messenger will observe what you do, will see what you do. Go to the other translations. Okay. All right. Do you see Halali Khan? It says Allah and his messenger will observe your deeds.
Okay.
Yep.
Allah and his messenger will observe your deeds. And if you look, you're going too fast, brother. I don't know why.
Halali Khan. I'm looking for Halali Khan.
Yeah, you passed it already. It's okay. Pickthal. Okay, you passed Pickthal. Astaghfirullah Rabbil Alameen. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Go back to Pickthal, bro.
Pickthal.
Can I use it? Can I control the browser for you? All right. Yeah, Pickthal.
You can. Feel free to, bro, because I'm
no, you're the man. Right there, Pickthal. Allah's messenger will see your conduct. Now, if you see the verb for see, it's singular, but it's referring to Allah and his messenger. He will see your conduct. Allah and his messenger, he will see your conduct. Number one, how can Allah and his messenger see without Muhammad being omniscient? And why is the verb singular? Allah and his messenger, he will see. Go back and look at the Arabic verb.
Okay.
Beautiful. Love you, Sam.
Love you too, you little hater.
Allah.
We'll see. Right? But then the Arabic, it's not just Allah, it's Allah and his messenger will see. And his messenger.
If it was plural, it was sayyara'un. Here it's sayyara.
Sayyara, and then it says sayyara, and then his messenger sees with him. And his messenger.
Wow.
So how can Muhammad and Allah see equally so that Allah's sight is Muhammad's sight without making Muhammad omniscient if it is Muhammad?
Wow. Dude, you got me another program tomorrow. So
you caught it?
Dude, that blows the mind, man.
Okay, so if you're Quran only, who is the messenger again? You'll say Muhammad. Where does the Quran say that? But even if you want to say it's Muhammad, how is it that Muhammad's sight is Allah's sight? So Muhammad sees what Allah sees because it says Allah and his messenger, he will see singular.
Wow.
Making their sight one and the same.
Wow. Wow.
Man, he should be a hafiz.
He has Hafiz al-Quran, man. So
no, brother. But let me give you some more that shows that Muhammad, if it's Muhammad, he is God. He's an ilah with Allah. Same chapter, Surah At-Tawbah, same chapter, read 103. Ayah 103. And this ties in with the verb Salah.
103.
Same surah.
Oh.
Okay, but here's the problem. Notice who's the one cleansing and purifying them. The messenger, by taking money from them, he will make them pure. How does Muhammad make anyone pure and cleanse them? Take sadaqah out of their wealth, through which you may cleanse and purify them. You will cleanse and purify them by taking money from them. And then you pray for them, because your prayer is a source of peace for them.
Wow, like these are hidden gems in Quran only stuff.
So how does the messenger, again, we're not told it's Muhammad, but we're going to argue it's Muhammad. Quran only, tell me that's Muhammad. But how does he cleanse and purify anyone?
Cleanse and purify them.
You will. How do you do that? Take their money, and when you do, you will cleanse them, Muhammad.
You may cleanse and purify them. Wow.
And then it says pray for them, because your prayer is a source of peace for them. So now the problem is, not only does Muhammad purify and cleanse people, showing that he's an ilah, but you need his prayer to have peace. But now that Muhammad's dead, how do you benefit from his prayer, and how does he cleanse you? So how does this verse applicable for Muslims today? I thought the Quran is for all Muslims at all times.
I thought Muhammad is omnipresent.
Well, you know what? The reason why I asked you that question, because there are Muslims who say you can go to the blessed grave of the Prophet and ask him to pray for you, and he will hear you in his grave. So that these verses are still binding upon you. You can still act on it by going to his grave.
That is true. And there are certain sects in our Pakistan which actually proclaim that you can actually, because once again, don't you say assalamu alayka hayyun nabiyyu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh in the salat? Like the salat cannot even end. So when you are saying salam directly on Muhammad, it means he is omnipresent. He's listening to your salam.
Yep.
So
that's right. It even says he goes, on Friday, my soul returns to my body, and I see your salam and I greet you. That's in the Sahih narrations.
Yep.
Okay, but now my point is that the Quran shows you need this messenger to be forgiven, to be purified, to feel security, to have Allah forgive you. So if the Quran is for all people, for all time, for all people, for all time, then that means they still need to contact Muhammad somehow, because if these verses no longer apply after Muhammad died, that means the Quran is dependent on Muhammad, and much of it is useless for Muslims today. You see?
I know this is such a, I was trying to show the smoke coming out of the ears. It didn't work. But
no, you just distracted us like you usually do, but sorry.
Well, just because I actually had, in fact, it was Mehdi, the one that was just on Mehdi the other day. He sent, I was talking about, because last time I had Ridwanullah, we started talking about chapter 65, verse 4, where it says that the girls who have not yet had their menstrual cycle. And Mehdi came on. I'm pretty sure it was Mehdi. I have it, and said, no, that was for back then. Today, girls are more educated and more awake.
Stupidity, ignorant.
I said,
liar.
So the Quran doesn't apply today?
Exactly. But since you said that, let me give you some more beautiful narrations to show you that Muhammad is an ilah, the human appearance of Allah. Go to Surah An-Nisa 464.
Okay. Can I just tell you this? This is from Ali, which I think is a Muslim. So if it's a Muslim, we'd like to answer.
Muslim. Ali, accent free. Good.
It says, we cleanse our wealth through zakat and charity.
That's not what the verse says. The verse says, you will cleanse and purify them, not you cleanse yourself. That's not what the verse said. The verse said, he will take alms from them so that you may cleanse and purify them and pray for them. I know you want to twist the Quran. That means you speak better than Allah and his messenger. But the verse says what it says. If you can go to chapter 4, Surah An-Nisa 464.
464? Okay.
And by the way, every Arabic speaker speaks better than Quran. I
You
mean
ain't
Allah.
lying. You ain't lying, buddy. You're lying. All right, now you guys who read the Arabic, you're gonna see this for yourself. Surah An-Nisa 464.
Okay, let me go ahead and bring this up here. I need a wife.
Where did the wife come into play?
Just someone to help me with this stuff, because I'm like, dude, I'm too slow, man. So,
Okay, I'm sharing it if you want. There
okay,
you go.
here, 464, I got it. Is it on?
Yeah, go
Yep.
ahead. Read, what does it say?
Okay, 464. Okay. وما أرسلنا من رسول إلى يطاع. Okay, we did not send any messenger but to be obeyed by the leave of Allah. Had they, after having wronged themselves, come to you and sought forgiveness from Allah, and had the messenger prayed for forgiveness, they would certainly have found Allah most relenting and merciful.
Okay, notice they have to come to Muhammad, and Muhammad has to pray. Then Allah will be merciful and relent towards them.
Oh my gosh.
You caught it?
لو إنهم إذا ظلموا أنفسهم جاءوك, came to you. Oh,
And messenger prayed for their forgiveness.
in
So
the
they have to
Arabic,
come to you. You have to
in
come to
Arabic,
you.
so clear.
You have to
جاءوك.
come to you, and then you pray for them. Then Allah will turn to them and be merciful.
الرسول.
Prayed for
Yep.
their forgiveness.
Wow.
So
Wow.
how do you follow this command? How do you follow this command and benefit from going to Muhammad, who will pray for you, and then Allah will turn to you, because it's conditional. Allah prays for you, and not prays for you. Allah will forgive you when you go to the messenger and he prays for you.
Wow. Dude. Gotta write that one down too.
You got it? Now, guess there's a hadith. There's a hadith found in Ibn Kathir. There was a man named Utbi. He was sleeping by the grave of the Prophet. This is in Ibn Kathir, the Arabic version. All right, are you listening?
Yes.
Now, it says the man came and he recited this verse to the grave. Muhammad died, he's in the grave, and Muhammad says, Allah says, and he quoted this verse, if they came to you and sought forgiveness from Allah, and the messenger prayed for their forgiveness, Allah would turn and be more merciful. So I come to you, pray for me. As he left, it says Utbi fell asleep, and then Muhammad appeared to him in a dream. It says, Ya Utbi, go tell that man his prayer has been answered, he's forgiven.
By the way, in Islam, Allah cannot come to your dream. Muhammad can. That's another.
You see that, right? So Muhammad did. So Utbi. So what did this narration says? You guys can read in Arabic. Find it. It's in Ibn Kathir 464. Here it's condoning grave worship. Go to the grave of Muhammad, speak to him in the grave, so that you can continue to apply this verse. Because if you say that this verse is meaningless now that Muhammad is dead, then that means the Quran is useless. Much of it has no meaning. It only had meaning when he's alive. So the Quran is bound to the lifetime of Muhammad. But if you say, no, the Quran is for all people all time, then these verses must have some application today. Well, how do I benefit? I can go to Muhammad in his grave and tell him, pray for me, and continue to observe these commands. That's in Ibn Kathir.
Wow.
And
It's
then
a
Muhammad said before dying, he said, curse on the people, lanat Allah on the people who made their prophet's grave as a place of worship. And then
And they do, right? But then it gets worse, because if you read 65, true Islam is submission to Muhammad completely, perfectly, wholeheartedly. Because read 65. What is submission?
Yep.
What is Islam? What is Muslim? 65.
submission.
Yeah, well, no.
Surrendering
To Muhammad.
to Muhammad.
65. Read it.
فلا ربك لا يؤمنون حتى يحكمونك فيما شجر بينهم ثم لا يجدوا في أنفسهم حرجا مما قضيت وَيَسْلِمُونَ تَسْلِيمًا.
Taslima.
Yaslimun tasliman. Perfectly submit to who? Surrender in total submission to you, to your
Oh, Muhammad.
decisions, and have no doubt, no disagreement in their hearts, not just externally.
You know, Sam, that this kind of takes me back to the whole problem that happened with Ridwanullah, because the verse that I showed Ridwanullah, let me see if this is it. This right here, not this one, this one. It says that Allah prays with his angels and upon the prophet, and you who believe pray upon him and surrender complete submission. You know, it's the same phrase, salamu tasliman. It's the same phrase that's used in that other verse that you just showed right now. You know, and the thing is that they're saying that that if the people are supposed to do that, they're supposed to pray, and that the angels are also praying, that this also applies to Allah then. Salamu tasliman, that Allah himself has.
Yeah, exactly. That they're all bow and rush to Muhammad's desires. But let me explain to you 465 why this verse was revealed. This is in Ibn Kathir, guys. You don't need to take my word for it. It says there were two disputants that went to Muhammad. When Muhammad favored on behalf of one, the other man didn't like the decision. He wasn't comfortable with Muhammad's decision. So he went to Abu Bakr. This is in Ibn Kathir. When Abu Bakr asked, well, did the messenger say anything? He goes, yeah, Muhammad pretty much sided with this other guy. He goes, well, the cases matter. The person wasn't happy. So they went to Umar. This is in Ibn Kathir. When Umar found out that this man had already received a decision from Muhammad and refused, he goes, hold on one second. He goes, so the messenger already told you? Hold on. He goes, he went in his house, got a sword, cut the man's neck off, killed him dead. And the verse was sent down to justify what Umar did. So
this is a very, very famous hadith. Very famous.
Yeah, but understand now, Adam, you know this, but I want people to understand. Just by disagreeing with Muhammad, he didn't swear at Muhammad, he didn't insult Muhammad, he didn't deny Muhammad's prophethood, he just didn't agree with his decision, he didn't think it was fair. Umar chopped his neck off, killed him with his sword, and instead of rebuking him, the verse came down saying, this is what happens, because you better submit to Muhammad's decisions completely, perfectly, and have no doubt in your heart.
Dang. Sam, we got another from Ali. He says, Sam is wrong. A Sahih hadith of Umar is clear that when he said, when the Prophet was alive, we used to ask him to pray for rain. But now we go
to Abbas. Yeah. Say, take that hadith, shove it, because I just gave you the hadith of Utbi. I know your games, you Salafis. You go to the hadith when Umar took Abbas, and he goes, Ya Allah, we ask on the merits of Abbas, let it rain. That hadith doesn't contradict the one that Ibn Kathir narrated in his tafsir of chapter 4, verse 64. In fact, if you have Ibn Kathir in Arabic, Husein, can you just find it? Because I don't have access to it. Okay. You go to tafsir Ibn Kathir, on his commentary on Surah An-Nisa 64, you're going to see the hadith of Utbi. The man went to Muhammad's grave, not to Abbas. I know this hadith that he's narrating. That's what the Salafis do when they can't handle hadiths where people contacted their dead prophet and went to visit his grave and talk to him. They go, look, Umar went to Abbas. Yeah, so what? That doesn't mean they didn't go to the grave. I just gave you a narration. Ibn Kathir narrates this from a Muslim scholar where Utbi is by the grave, and he narrates, a man came to the grave of the prophet. He didn't say, hey, Haram alaik, why are you coming to the grave of the prophet? Get out of here. He goes, he observed him saying to Muhammad in the grave. I have it in English, by the way. But maybe he's going to say, well, no, you're lying, you're mistranslating. So if you can go to the Arabic online.
Do you have that, Adam?
Adam, okay, can you find the Arabic online of Tafsir Ibn Kathir? Find that section.
Yes.
Surah An-Nisa 64. Put the Arabic up online. He's going to see with his own eyes. Utbi said he came and he greeted the prophet in the grave. He's dead. And he recited chapter 4, verse 64. And he says, so I come to ask you to pray for me. He left. Utbi fell asleep. And he says, the messenger came to me in a dream. He says, Ya Utbi, go tell that man his prayer has been heard. He's forgiven.
Perfect. Let me just do that. 465.
464, not
64, sorry.
5. You better
64.
repent.
Sorry, sir. And let me just go to Arabic. 464. These kids, when will they learn?
Yeah.
Let me just
And
tell you.
this is such a common hadith that we have been hearing all our lives that nobody can actually deny it. But once again, let them deny it.
Let me just tell you what you guys could see what Ali said. He says, I quoted what Omar said, and you are quoting from Utbi. Hadith of Omar is clear that you cannot ask a dead person, even
No,
if
that's a lie. Show me where Omar said. That's a lie from the pit of the Quran. Show me what Omar says. You can't go to the grave. You liar. You just made an interpretation of a hadith where it doesn't say, Omar said, don't you go to the grave of the Prophet, you liar. Ya kadhab. Where did it say that? Just because he brought Abbas and asked Allah to bless them with rain on the merits of Abbas, you don't then assume, see, you can't go to the grave. Where did Omar say, don't go to the grave? Because then I'm going to give you a narration from Ali ibn Abu Talib where he narrates someone going to the grave of your Prophet. Don't play that game. So anyway, can you open up Tafsir ibn Kathir and read that for them?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm checking it. There are 4 pages of it. I'm actually trying to reach the location first.
Man. You're going to find it soon. You're going to find it soon, my friend. But anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, his palm tree and water, the whole story. I'm on page 2. I'm trying to reach to the location where he brought up the sword.
You'll find it. But I'm going to give you one in English by Usmani. Hold on. This is Mufti Shafi Usmani, Maruful Quran. Here it goes. Let me give it to you. Let me get you the page number. You're going to probably have to open it up, Steve.
Okay.
Okay, but I got to get you the link. Hold on.
There you go.
What does it say?
Can I show my screen now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This is Tafsir ibn Kathir, page number 3. It actually starts from page number 2, this whole story of the water and all that, etc., etc. This is all the way here. You can see that now he's talking about, can I get the judge and etc., etc. Then you went to him,
now,
then you went to that.
Adam, I know maybe English is not your first language. I didn't say ayah 65. I said
Yes.
ayah 64, the
Yes,
hadith would be. You're talking about 65 now, right?
No, this is 64, brother.
Okay, don't ever hurt my feelings. Show me where utbi, man. Show me the word utbi, ya sinner.
Sorry, brother.
Sorry.
He is a sinner, because I know that.
For sure I am.
Did you find the utbi one? This link right here, Steve, I just sent it to you. It's a PDF file. I don't know if you can open it. It's going to be page 486. And I have it, but they can see. This is a Muslim. This is from Mufti Shafi Usmani, Maruful Quran, volume 2, page 486. Go to page 486 if you find it.
Okay, I'm checking. It's taking a second to open it up here.
Yeah, it takes a while. I'm going to now share with you the full citation. It's in my article, but he's going to say I'm lying. Here it is. I just sent it to you. Sayyidina Ali has said, 3 days after we all had finished with the burial of the Messenger of Allah, a villager came and fell down close to the blessed grave. Weeping bitterly, he referred to this particular verse of the Quran, that's 464, and addressing himself to the blessed grave, he said, Allah Almighty has promised in this verse that a sinner, if he present himself before the Rasul of Allah, and the Rasul elects to pray for his forgiveness, then he will forgive him. Therefore, here I am presenting myself. Did I quote all of it? What happened here? Sorry, it didn't go all the way through. Sorry.
Let me. I can get the one that you just sent me.
Page 486. Yeah, it didn't cut through. It didn't go through all the way here. So this is a problem with online. It cuts. Okay. Therefore, here I am presenting myself before you, so that I may be blessed with your prayer for my forgiveness. Page 486. When you get there, you're gonna have to enlarge it.
Oh, 486. Okay.
Yeah.
because this is 451.
You guys are killing me. I have to
Oh, okay.
myself. I'm gonna retire from apologetics. Keep going until you get to 486.
But the
Please
thing
don't do that.
is you mean verse 486, not page
Chapter
486.
4, verse 86.
Page 46, sinner.
Sinner.
But the thing is, you sent me from page 450.
That's okay. Do you see on the top right it says 451? Keep
Yeah.
scrolling till you get 46. Astaghfirullah Rabbil Alameen.
Until you get to 486,
That's right.
46.
486.
Yeah. Do you see on your type now it says 452, 453?
Yes. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Stuck
Okay.
for Allah, stuck for Allah, get stuck for Allah, sinner. All right. Where are you at now?
480. Okay, just one second.
Get stuck for Allah, sinner.
Okay. 486. Okay.
Okay, now you're gonna see it says Sayyidina Ali.
Sayyidina Ali, second paragraph.
Right here.
Yeah, enlarge it so he can see it.
Zoom.
And that's, by the way, you're just gonna show this to Ali. Hey Ali, here's your Sayyidina Ali. Can you read it, Steve?
Okay, Sayyidina Ali radallahu alayhi has said, 3 days after we all had finished with the burial of the Messenger of Allah, a villager came and fell down close to the blessed grave. Weeping bitterly, he referred to this particular verse of the Quran, and addressing himself to the blessed grave, he said, Allah Almighty has promised in this verse that a sinner, if he presented himself before the Rasul Allah, and the Rasul Allah elects to pray for his forgiveness, then he will be forgiven. Wow. Therefore, I am presenting myself before you so that I may be blessed with your prayer for my forgiveness. People personally present there at that time say that. In response to the pleading of the villager, a voice came out from the sanctified mausoleum, rang around with the words,
you have been forgiven.
Okay.
You have been forgiven.
Amen.
He forgave you, meaning you have been forgiven. Wow.
Wait, this is who? Sayyidina Ali. He wanted Omar. I gave you Ali, one better. Your namesake.
Wow.
Okay. You see, the Muslims knew because of 464, they could go to the grave of a dead fake prophet and talk to him, because the verse says you need him to pray for you, for Allah to be merciful to you.
Wow.
You caught it?
Wow. Dude.
Save that link, Steve, because this comes from renowned modern Muslim scholar, Mufti Shafi Usmani, Mariful Quran, volume 2, page 486. So let me give you that, because these are all PDF files.
Okay.
That's going to be hide. So here is the name. Save the name to this, because they're going to tell you what you just quote. There it is. Mufti Shafi Usmani, Mariful Quran, volume 2, page 486. Oh, you gave me Utbi. I gave you Omar. Well, I just gave you Ali ibn Abu Talib. How about that, Ali?
Yeah.
Now, did you find the Utbi hadith?
How do I save this link?
Well, when I send it to you right there, just
okay.
Just save the link.
I just gave it to you in the private chat. There it goes. You see the link?
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And you can download that. You can actually download it. That's that right what you have right there.
Okay. Yes, here it is. Thanks.
Okay, but you caught it now?
Dang. That was awesome, man.
Okay, now did you find it? The Utbi hadith, Adam Seeker?
No, sir, I have not. I'm sorry yet.
When you find, let us know.
Yes, I am. I actually have to go to the other channel where I'm premiering your Old Testament. Yeah. Take care, guys. I'm sorry.
Come back tomorrow because I got to get ready in 40 minutes myself for something else. He didn't show up, Husein. He ran.
Yeah. Well,
Husein, when he shows up, before he shows up, call me so I can come on.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to, I just wanted to ask a few questions. Okay, thank you, Adam, for coming on, man.
Yeah, he's not going to answer. But anyway, you still got some good stuff because you saw Muhammad is a god, a partner with Allah.
Dude.
You got it.
Thank you for coming on, man. And
God bless you. I got to get ready in about 40 minutes for a live stream. But Lord willing, when he comes, call me right before you go live so I can join you.
Yeah, I think he'll write me and say, now this time I want to talk about this and I want to ask my questions and everything. So
Hey, man, call me. But he cannot. He better listen. You cannot attack the Bible because I'm going to show you from your prophet whom you believe. I don't believe in him. My Bible is the perfectly preserved, pure words of God. So if you attack it, that means you're saying Muhammad is a liar. So stop being a Muslim. But we'll talk about that, Lord willing. So love you, man.
love you too, man. Thanks for coming on. God bless you, brother. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Wow, you guys. Anyway, Ridwanullah, I don't know where you went. You know, this started out as he wanted to continue the debate. Instead, we got into a lot of other stuff. We had both Sam Shimon and Adam Seeker come on to, dude, blow my brain, man. This stuff is, you know, and as I'm listening to it, the thing that impresses me is that we need to know. We need to know, and we need to be sure. I know you guys didn't know this stuff. I know most of you don't know this stuff, that you pray to Muhammad to forgive your sins and that Muhammad can forgive your sins in the Quran. You know, you know, I'm learning all this stuff. That's why I'm talking slow, because my brain is fried, man. Listening to all this stuff, it's just like, dude, seeing the verses and seeing what they say. I never thought about them this way, you know. But Sam and Adam have, you guys. The main thing is that you better be right. You better be right. You better know what you believe in. You better be sure, because we're all gonna die, and it's sooner than later. You know, the reason I started doing this live stream, is because like of the coronavirus, and this is one of the, I believe, some people don't agree with me, but I believe that this is one of the signs that Jesus spoke about in Luke chapter 20 of the end of the world. He says there would be, in Arabic, obi'a, epidemics. And then this thing came upon the whole earth and changed the whole world in 1 week. And I believe this is the beginning. And Jesus says, when he sees, this is the beginning of sorrows. It's not over. It's the beginning of sorrows, because God is trying to get people to come to himself. God is drawing people to himself. And if you don't come to him, you will die in your sins. Jesus says, if you don't believe I am he, you will die in your sins. If you don't believe I am he, you will die in your sins. And so that's why I'm doing this. And I know I've lost so many of my relatives, my people that used to love me, but they don't love me no more. But the reason I'm doing this, they said, you lost us. I said, maybe I'll gain you for eternity, though. Come to Jesus. Come to Jesus. Today, now, we don't know. I don't know. We don't know. You don't know. I don't know. When is our last day? When is it over for us? We don't know. We have to be ready to meet the Lord. We have to be ready to meet the Lord Jesus. And you know, for those of you who think, oh, Husein hates us, Husein hates the Muslims, I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And I know some of you guys say, oh, you don't love us. Which one of you went and left America to go live in Gaza? Which one of you did that? I did it. I did it for 6 years because I love the Palestinians. I love the Muslims. I lived in Gaza 6 years because I love the Palestinians. I love the Muslims. Open up your heart. Say, Jesus, help me. Jesus, forgive me. Jesus, come into my heart. Jesus, help me. Jesus, forgive me. Jesus, come into my heart. My brain is fried. I can't even think of it straight, you guys, with all this stuff that we just heard. Go back and watch it again. Look what the Quran says. Jesus, help me. Jesus, forgive me. Jesus, come into my heart. Jesus, help me. Jesus, forgive me. Jesus, come into my heart. Jesus, help me. Jesus, forgive me. Jesus, come into my heart. يسوع ساعدني. يسوع سامحني. يسوع ادخل قلبي. يسوع ساعدني. يسوع سامحني. يسوع ادخل قلبي. He loves you. I love you. And all right, you guys. God bless you, and God bless you. Thank you. And by the way, if you are on my Miracle Street YouTube channel, please go to Husein Mashni. That's my other channel, and subscribe there, because I'm going to be closing down that channel just because I want the focus to be on Husein Mashni. That's the Husein Mashni channel on YouTube. So please go there. And so God bless you guys. Thank you so much. The Lord be with you. Salam.